has lost again. It is now 7 without a win. Are we dreaming? Someone sound the fire alarm, because this is not a drill. Pep Guardiola's team have lost again. 4 in the Premier League and 7 without a win. It is ridiculous. He holds up the 6. Well, you've gone more than 6 games without a win. It is ridiculous how Liverpool played them off the park. That, you can think about the 3-1 that they did under Klopp many, many years ago to secure the title, but it was never like that. Utter domination. City had 20 minutes, if that, of possession in the second half. The best chance was that De Bruyne chance where Van Dijk makes a mistake, but ultimately it could have been like 4 or 5-0, like Liverpool do to Man United a lot of the time in recent seasons. They was very lucky to get away with only 2 goals there, and Pep had no answers. You always expect him to provide something, give and go, turn someone's position around, put this person here and do a little bit of tinkering. It's like he's just gone, yep, I'll play Rico, Lewis and Nunes on the wings, which he's going to play into Liverpool's hands so much more. And Liverpool, who have absolutely destroyed Real Madrid, Carlo Ancelotti, Xabi Alonso's Bayer Leverkusen, bloody Man United, they've done it a load of times, and now Pep Guardiola. Arne Slot is sitting there, and he's got the biggest bald head of the lot, because his brain is expanded to the point where he can just do this, this and that. They can play so many different ways on the front foot, counter-attacking football. They play in these little pockets, especially the difference of the wingers. Just heard Andrew Robertson, my man fucking Andy Robertson with a Scottish accent, like, talking about it and how it has changed and developed him, especially his role. It's phenomenal, and Liverpool can start to dream, because they was here a long time ago under their beloved Jurgen Klopp, and I think he will be visiting Anfield very, very shortly. I ain't got inside information, by the way. We're in a very neon top today, side topic, but he won't be. I don't know if I've got inside information. I presume he will go and see them after what form they are in. And I know Klopp has laid the basis and foundation, but Arne Slot is apt to really power drive home and sucker punch home his tactics. It's not much different from Klopp. But these players are unbelievable. If you're Trent, if you're Van Dijk, if you're Salah, I am writing and signing straight away. If there even is a contract, who knows? But you could seriously, especially for Trent, you could seriously be into some amazing trophies these next 3 years. And I know we've said this about Liverpool a lot of the time, but Salah has got at least another 2 years at the top to give. Van Dijk's not going anywhere. You look at the squad, and there's probably only 1 or 2 changes or new players that could be introduced. But then you've got the academy players, even Conor Bradley. You will look at Liverpool and not really want to leave. I don't understand why their contract hasn't been proposed to Salah, etc., because he was phenomenal again. That assist. I've just got a sniper, look down the barrel, and place that pass like an arrow or like a bullet going through someone. I've been shot, and that is exactly how City felt like when he played that pass. Gakpo putting it in. World class from both of them. Ultimately, City just collapsed. It's nothing. Are they in crisis? I've said it in my last video, and I've said it again. They are, of course, in crisis. It is absolutely ridiculous how they can play with this many. How they can play this many games and not change at all, not even improve, or even Feyenoord that it stops old team, just destroying them and ripping them apart. I think you can tear apart City all you want, but with this video, you have to give credit to Liverpool, and they look unstoppable. Just looking everywhere, every player is on form. Kelleher, I feel bad for him, because how the hell are you going to bring Alisson back when he has performed every single game, saving penalty after penalty, really giving in 5-star performances? And then Alisson's just going to come back and ultimately take his role. He'll be looking elsewhere, and that's a situation they've got to deal with. They've got that other keeper coming as well in January. But you do have to say, the way they are going at the moment, they render themselves the best team in the world. It is magnificent. And I do suck up to fucking Liverpool a lot. But can you help it with what they're producing at the moment? Real Madrid, they've made look like fucking mincemeat. Then City, they've bashed up the turkey and chucked him in the bin. Every player did his job. And ultimately, if I was to comment on the contract situation, I reckon actually Salah and Virgil would be the ones that do sign the contract. Trent, with the thing of him saying he wanted the Ballon d'Or, I mean, it looks like he might go to Real Madrid with his bum buddy Jude, but I don't get that. Apart from the change of style and going to Europe, I suppose it's a different challenge for him. You have to wait and see. I do feel and sympathise with Liverpool fans because three of their best players have got like 6 months left on their contract at the moment. That's another story though. We're focusing on Slot and with the job he's done to Man City, doing one over them. Is this his first time playing Man City? Absolutely outrageous what he can do. Demolition from start to finish, and that is something Pep Guardiola has now got to come back from. Where does he go from here? Because he has sat there. He can hold up 6 fingers, but your team are conceded almost 6 every game at the moment. 19 goals conceded, I think, in the last 6 or 7 games. We seriously have to look at them and think, is this the fall of Man City? I don't think it is. You're waiting for them to bounce back. I expected more of a game now. They've got fixtures that are easier, but the way they just rolled over, it's just like a little bird flying in the sky and just going, yeah, fuck that. I'm going to just land and fall on the pavement. So what next for Liverpool? How long will they keep this up? They can beat anyone, realistically. Obviously, they had a little bit of a battle with Arsenal. Arsenal now second. In the end, though, is anyone going to stop them? I know it's before Christmas and we've got ahead of ourselves before Liverpool have done this, but this time it does seem different. This time it seems like they are an unstoppable force. They've shown no weakness. The clean sheets they're getting, everything put together, it seems like it's all gelled well, and it is just going like a bullet train. What a film as well. Brad Pitt's leading the way, and Brad Pitt in this story is on his slot, and he's got his man behind him, Salah, Trent. They want to jump ship. He's trying to hang them on. We're going to win the Premier League, guys. We could potentially win the Champions League as well, for top of that. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Especially the start of the season. Everyone was saying he's got big shoes to fill. What big shoes? He's made them shoes look tiny. And ultimately, really, really got Liverpool onto the right trajectory. So, fair play to them. You absolutely smacked up Man City. For the first time in many, many years. Actually, since probably when they beat them in the Champions League all those years ago and actually smashed them. But the domination there from Liverpool, it's normally a yo-yo match. It's normally end-to-end. We're having a little bit of fun. But this time, it was the complete opposite. And Liverpool can be proud of themselves. The City defence just looked a shambles. Like, Kyle Walker is getting to that age now where he will need to be replaced. Ruben Diaz coming back from injury, making that mistake for the second goal where Salah puts away the penalty. Akanji, not very good. And everyone defensively, absolutely terrible. There was not one good City player. Haaland had about 4 touches. Stay humble, eh? I said in my last video, but literally ever since he said that, City have been humbled and Haaland's been humbled. They've got everything going against them at the moment. They have to use that energy and be like, everyone doesn't want to succeed. Everyone doesn't want to win. We've got to prove them wrong and we've got to fucking do this ourselves. It looks like a calamity, though, especially that defensive performance. Liverpool should have been 4 or 5 up, but defensively, if they hadn't made that mistake, it could have been 1-0 and they could have still been in the game. I don't know what's happening. Kyle Walker's been getting done at the back post a lot, over and over and over again. It all seems to be that midfield as well, not defending the defence or covering the defence as it should be, but they're not providing Haaland with the crucial through ball. It is a lot of fixing that Pep needs to do. That defence needs to be a lot more shored up and not be so all over the place and ragged. It looks like you can just run them ragged at the moment and there could be a mistake. They're low on confidence. Football is majority a confidence thing and a momentum thing. City have everything going against them now, but the best teams, when they are playing shit, do churn out some sort of result and some sort of performance. Someone steps up. And the same with Liverpool. It could all come falling down eventually, but the momentum they have and the confidence they have, they can roll over any team at the moment. Crazy, crazy stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like, subscribe. Bye-bye.